Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we are going to be playing the early access for Dragons of Tarkir's Dragonstorm, Dragon. And we played Mono Red Dragons. You can see that video up on YouTube. We're in the streamer event. Now we are going to be building around Dragonback Assault. And this is a lands ramp deck. So 6 mana enchantment, and it enters, deals 3 damage to each creature and planeswalker. And then we have Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you create a 4/4 red dragon token with flying. So we are going to be trying to hit as many line drops as possible in the deck, make a bunch of dragons, kill our opponent. So we have Lumbering Worldwagon, we have Clifftop Lookout, we have Omen Path Journey, we have a new dragon in Bloodvine Regent. So it comes in 3 mana. And it lets us basically cultivate. This has Omen, so not quite Adventure. When you cast for the Omen half, it shuffles back into your library. And then we can cast for its Dragon side as well. Whenever this or another dragon you control enters, we gain 3 life. If you get a bunch of dragons, it plays really nicely. We have Overlord to give us land drops. Obviously Beans, because we have a lot of big cards. Helps us cycle. What I want to really do is doppelgang the Dragonback Assault, and then something to hit land drops would be fun. Or just gain like huge amounts of life. We have the new Ugin, so we're not taking it to its full capacity, but we're a big ramp deck, so let's play it. So when you cast it, or whenever you cast a colorless spell, you get to exile up to 1 target permanent. So we're basically just going to use a 7 mana exile and then just plussing it to draw cards, or ramping us further. We have some new removal as well in Molten Exhale. 2 mana, 4 damage. We also have the Roaring Furnace as some damage, along with Ill-Timed Explosion. So we are playing Temur Ramp. We are going to give it a shot and see how this plays out. So far, played events, variety of stuff. Some aggro, some like Ugin piles, kind of built around that. So we'll get a feel for everything here. This is the streamer event, so you are encouraged as much as possible to try new cards. Taking a look, like certain strategies, like we're building around this card here, the Dragon Assault. So we do need cards that care about ramping, which we've taken some cards from that, but there are more efficient ways. Like the Overlord is just a very efficient way in that kind of package to ramp. So we're going to take a bunch of ways to kind of put lands into play and then play our big kind of top end enchantment. So this hand's kind of slow. I think we mulligan. We'll keep this. We will put back Ugin, I think. Go Hedge Maze here. We got it. We got it. So we probably will go Bloomvine here. So they're on an Ugin pile. Felipa, Portuguese content creator. Doing this because it can help me just naturally hit my line drops, which we'll want to do in this deck. Grand Spider. Let's take out Spider here. Get Hauntwoods going. Hauntwoods attacking every turn makes you another 4/4, which is cool. Arn Legacy Reforged. Power and toughness equal to the greatest mana value. Not quite there, but we got a dragon. That's another dragon. 1, 2, 3. Play the land. We're 1 short doing so. Chimbley. That could be good in our deck, actually. Damage this turn, I think. So they are 1, 2. You might just need to kill this turn. Just because we can keep him off Ugin one more turn. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cards. We're probably getting Ugin sooner or later. What do you do otherwise? Pay for a bunch of artifacts. Really want to hit a land here. Land lets me cast this. All the beans. You are not the land I asked for Christmas. Do I die somehow? Make 2 dragons. Probably still need to do this. Problem is that I can't do it at instant speed, which I kind of want to do. This makes me 2 dragons, plus I have that. Probably fine. I could impending it, but... just doing this. Huge amounts of mana. Show me Ugin. So we can't beat this now. Just gonna clear out my board.
I am the master of this world.
I guess you could behold off the dragons and play. But here, the triple beans is going to be too much for us to kind of deal with. We are in a pretty good spot. Had they not... just kill Thran Spider here. And anyways.
Fate flows as easily as water.
Kill. Insult to injury at that point. We did the thing, they just did it bigger than us. So that's one thing, like, as we're playing these games, just getting a feel. Like, we got the dragons going, which felt good. It might be better to... like, I don't think we're an Ugin deck, necessarily. Let me take a look at this. Because, like, you saw the power of Ugin there, but I just don't think we're doing that, per se. Let's run it like that. We need ways to kind of refill our hand. I think Doppelgang could be very strong for us with the lands, stuff like that. We could also try to, like, do a pseudo combo with the red Enduring. With Ugin, you really want the colorless spells. Without them, it doesn't make much sense. The Karn provided a lot of value there. It's a card that we haven't really seen much play. Might be something to kind of consider. Like, I don't know how much that Aftermath Karn. How much do you think Aftermath Karn costs? Karn Legacy Reforged. Karn Legacy Reforged is currently a $16 card. 15, 16 bucks. Those Aftermath cards are so overpriced. Nobody opened that set. So we'll give it a couple more, see how this plays out. I mean, we got to our kind of enchantment quite early. Obviously, if we had beans in play, I think the game goes a little bit different. We could look at Chimley as well. That could be another kind of payoff. The card I don't think I've actually ever cast Chimley. To me, the game's always done before that point, but I'm just thinking like in the curve of our deck, you discover you can hit your Overlords, you can hit more ramp package. Once you get going, it could be another kind of avenue just to kind of fuel it, get it going, seeing how it plays. Apologies, there's a smaller number of folks than would be normally on the ladder for these types of things. So far it seems like with those Ugin decks, you really got to get under them, since they're going to be able to just go quick. So it's very much like the domain approach. They do play to the board a couple different angles. Okay, we found someone. Hey, it updated my name. I think we keep this. We got beans, we got some removal. Hopefully dig us into some of our bigger stuff. We do need some blue mana, but I think we're okay. Beans cycles as well. I gotta remember to update my avatar. Opponent's on a Malta 5, unfortunately. Keep blue mana here. Okay, making some tokens. So this ill time should probably be good in this matchup. That's something we're gonna have to kill right away. But no beans this turn. We're on Doppelgang. Kill this. We might wait one more turn. Nope. I was gonna say wait on the furnace. Jeez, so many lands. Sweep here. Jeskai, beginning of your upkeep, you create a goblin. Think here. Got Overlord, that can start getting us going. Get sheltered here. It's actually pretty good for the following turn. Draw some cards here. We just gotta find our enchantment. There we go. Play it out. We'll make some dragons. Some cards. Dragon. We'll just keep churning through dragons here. Let's actually insulate our life total a bit here. This game, like, you can tell the beans difference here. So we have 3 mana. 4 technically. Now we'll get kind of the combo going. We do have to watch out, but to not just draw out. We win next turn. Or we should come close to winning. Let's get rid of Overlord and Verge. And that. We'll cast another one of these next turn. So they're kind of like Mardu tokens. Make a bunch of tokens, kind of go from there. So this gets Death Touch. So I'm glad we ended up taking that extra life. Draw, draw, draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragons, more dragons. More dragons! Okay, we can doppelgang just for like a ton of lands, a ton of life. And we get extra combats. Yeah, we're doing the thing. So this, you get an additional combat phase. We have 1, 2, 3. All right, that was cool. That was cool. Big dumb dragon things. Take a little bit of setup. It's like, it makes it seem like we're not playing a new deck necessarily, but we need the setup to get our dragon engine going, and then we have our dragons on the top end. There's also Ancient Cornucopia that we can try. And Stephen Croaks, Storm Chasers. We'll keep the wagon. Bailmark. So we have one of the new enchantments. So when you play dragons, it gets back to your hand. Wagon. Wagon, when you cast second spell, you exile 4 encounters. Probably need to kill that, which is a bit annoying. We can probably take a turn. He says optimistically. A red. They have on suspend. We'll get him to commit more to the board. Does have prowess. Might have to get rid of my dragon here. I could go beans. Because I'm going to Dragon Assault again next turn. No, that only does 2 because it deals equal to the highest. That's fine. We'll have dragons. Tigem. Storm Chasers. They got some on layaway. Alright. Dragonback Assault. We got the Worldwagon going. They'll get Baelmerk back. Here. So keep your forests in. If I do this, I can still double on the Overlord here. So probably gonna want to get Tigem back. Probably do that and then just kill Tigem. Feeling pretty good. We'll discard a most certainly wrong to discard Beanstalk. That works. 4 dragons. Easy. Big dumb dragons. Got him! Boom. Alright, alright. Let's do one more. I'm liking what the deck's doing. Yeah, let's give it a go. naturally run into the aggressive decks. They're gonna run us down with Impact Trovers. No. No red mana. Killing me. Because I don't even have the sweeper, I don't have the red card, and then they're just going to get something every turn. We just kind of got run down. Very, very aggressive. They get the extra combat, they get the double mobilize, which is kind of sweet. Alright, that one was quick. We'll do one more. We will do one more! Dragons! It was a little bit of an iffy keep, but if they weren't just like balls to the wall aggro, we could maybe just curve out. We were going to have access to like a ton of mana by turn 5. And we could have taken all red producing sources with the journey. So that could have worked as well for us. We might want Cornucopia though. I can see that being in there over journey. Playing the Nerdy Steve. Another content creator. Illegal. Let's just hit land drops. So we'll probably go clifftop here. Oh, that's scary. Whenever you cast your second spell, you get a trampler. Or you get that equipped and it gives him trample. Good sign they didn't have anything there. Alright. Just big dumb, big dumb dragon buy us some time. I could journey and furnace. Remember, Joe, you gotta cast this first. Chainsaw. Rev counter. Play another one of these, but I don't think it does much at this point. Brings me to 8. Oh, it brings me to 11. Hopefully they run out of some gas. Our best draw is our sweeper. So they get to copy their next spell. copy, they get double. I still gotta block like this as though they don't. Have the burst lightning, they have it. Sweeper. We could have taken the slightly safer line. Right. What do we got? Come on! Give me my sweeper! Block there, but they're gonna just kill me. Nah, just didn't see a sweeper that game. Yeah, I think the Omen Paths, they're just awkward. It should be... Just didn't see our Saga or anything like that. If we saw it, we would have been good. Let me try one game without the Omen Paths. And instead... let's try the Cornucopias. Cornucopia. There we go. This will gain us some life. We may need another ill-timed as well. Feel like any game with Doppelgang, we're probably already winning. Alright, let's give this a go, see how it plays out. The Green Dragon's good, just stabilizing us, but gaining us 3, they gained us 9 life that game. Just kept us in a game that we had no business being in. We just were never able to turn the corner there and actually push through. I think we keep it. We got a couple turns to try to top land. You know what? That will do. Use the pass deck. I'm gonna do this now. It saves me a life. Because I'm gonna have to go wagon next turn. Mind you, I can go wagon into Overlord, attack with wagon, which is nice. Oh, there's my district. I don't normally like fetching the forests, but we have to in this case. I think we do this, it thins out our deck. Then next turn I can play like a defensive Overlord, I can go offense. They're kind of stuck on mana, they have pain lands, so the more damage I could chunk in, the better. Kind of surprised they went that way just because the nesting bot gets bigger. They might try to draw here. So a lot of these games are going to come down to whether we draw the enchantment or not. When we hit it, it's great. do this through. Attack here. Now I have Molten Exhale available, and I can play this to scry. I also have access to Flyer, so next turn I just kill them in the air. I want my dragon! Give me my Dragon Saga engine. Opponent stumbled a bit. We were able to punish them. They get their attack here. That seals it. Actually, this makes a flyer. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we didn't hit... When we hit the saga, it's really good. Or like the enchantment. It's just about getting that consistency. Obviously, the games where we're beansing, it's really good. But let me know what you think in the comments. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.